Welcome to A Journey Through Meditation and Music. I'm Eve Kodiak, this is John Willard, and this is KUUC, and we're so grateful to be here. The music arises from silence and goes back to silence, as do our lives. So sit back and enjoy this piece of life.
That first piece was a call, at least to me, was a Lakota lament, but it was a call that awakens awareness of this moment, this very moment. One which has such a quiet whisper that we rarely hear it over the noise of our everyday lives. Deep relaxation, mind, body, feelings, lessens this interference, this static. So we begin where we are. If you keep your eyes open, you may want to just cast them down so that you don't have a lot of visual interference. If you keep your eyes closed. So begin where I am. We begin where we are. In this building, in this room, on this bench. The feet are on the floor. The seat is in contact with the cushion. The spine is erect, yet the muscles around the spine are relaxing. The out-breath gives me a chance to release more tension as I exhale. The tension moves down from the head, shoulders, back, belly, sit bones, legs, feet. Each out breath dissolves a little more tension. So more or less, there's the experience of this physical presence here. Breathing, or maybe being breathed. As the air comes in through my nostrils, it has a movement, it has a sensation, moves down. As it moves out, there's a different sensation, different temperature. Now, maintaining a sense of physical presence, maintaining contact with the movement of breath, I notice that there's a sound to the breath. The sound of the in-breath and the sound of the out-breath may be different. So I listen to this sound of this body here being breathed. Now, I open my attention to include the sounds of others breathing around me. other sounds around me, movement in the chairs, sounds of this room. Thank you for listening. It changes everything. Thank you. The instruments that I'll be playing today are called the Native American style flute. They have been somewhat revived after almost being completely eradicated from the First Peoples culture. The latest Renaissance started in the 70s, and now this instrument and this music is played all over the world. It came to me in an unusual way. I was at some kind of fair or festival, and I heard the instrument playing, and it went right through me. And I purchased some of the music, and then years later, a flute. And some years later, went into the woods to play because I couldn't really play. I had no training. So I'd only play for the animals, the trees. They didn't seem to mind. Someone said once, play the trees. I went, how do you play the trees? I said, well, there's short trees and there are tall trees. So we got low notes and we have high notes. And if you've ever stood around a lake, you can really get a great sense of ups and downs and in-betweens. And so that began my playing. There are evergreen trees, there are leafy trees. So that's really the core of my early learning. And I've also learned along the way that you can play people, you can play a group of people. And that's what we're going to do today. So this is a time when I'm going to request some volunteers. No, you won't be victims. But we need like maybe 6 or 7 people to just join me here. Young people are great because they bring attitude, and we can play attitude, just like we can play their height, we can play color, we play whatever we see. And provided I get a few people who are actually brave enough to come up, it's fun. We can do this. So, any takers? Okay, thank you. Thank you. We need a few more. Okay, 2 there? 2? Thank you. And another one. Great. Okay. Is there one more who stood so quickly? Yes, okay. And so you all will just be here in a line, in a row, sort of kind of an arc.
I'm arcing.
Okay. Oh, that is good right there. Okay, so you have 2 things to work with. One is figure out who I'm playing, and I'll give you a clue. I'm going to start at one end and go to the other. The other is for yourselves, see what you would play, see what I'm playing, and also see what you might play. Looking at this collection of beaming people. Okay. Unfortunately, everyone's almost the same height. So we're going to have to... Okay. Anyone who wants to be small can be small, and I may just... We'll see. Here we go. So, that's why kids are good, too. Okay, we're starting right there. Okay. Thank you. Now Eve and I will play the whole group.
So you can go back to your seats and be part of the whole group.
This next piece is called After the Rain. It was written by John and Sherry Vames. They residents of Arizona. And in that part of, well, really any part of the world, but especially there, the rain brings life. No rain, no life. It comes with great drama. It comes with thunder, lightning on the mesas. You hear it coming, you see it coming. And then it comes and then leaves, sort of like us in this world. But the rain that has fallen has brought life. Originally, the words for this song were about a coyote. But after John's passing, Sherry rewrote the words to reflect his life, his life-giving, and also his passing. So we're using the gong as thunder. So use your imaginations. After the rain.
After the rain, follow the storm. One day the rainbow will come. Love of my heart, here you belong. Land of your father and your son. After the rain, you will find me. Look up to the sky, and you will see. Clouds from the storm shall not harm me. After the rain, I'll be free. So that song is a story, and we all have stories. It has a title, After the Rain. There's a story behind that title, and I invite you now to give me a couple of titles, maybe 3, and a little bit of a story so that I can play them for you. So if anybody has an idea for a song they'd like to hear, a little bit of their life that they'd like to have played for them, and everyone, share with everyone, now's your moment. So, yes?
Beauty.
Beauty. And what does beauty mean to you?
You.
Oh, that's wonderful. I get to play me. They'll think you were a plug. You know? You can come to all my concerts. All right, someone else. Yes?
Dancing on the water, sparkling on the water.
Sparkling on the water. And do you have a story or anything that means?
I used to swim in the lake a lot and kayak, and it used to be early mornings, and when the sun was glistening, and I would poke my head up as you would breathe from side to side, and at certain times, as the sun was at certain places, you could just see the sun on the water, and it was so beautiful. So sparkles or sparkling on the water.
Great. And I'm going to repeat that for everybody who might not have heard as best I can. About being in the water and seeing the sparkles in the water and going under the water and coming out and moving your head from side to side, and the sun changes and the light. Is that, am I getting the gist of it?
Perfect.
Okay, great. So that's 2. I've got beauty and sparkles on the water. Anyone else? I can do 3. Yes? Playing, laughing with granddaughter, that is a story. Everyone has that story. So. Okay, so let me think. I need to put them in an order. It takes me a little bit. I think we're going to start with sparkles on the water, and then laugh with the granddaughter, and then we'll go into beauty. We'll end with beauty. Okay. I'm having to remember what I just said. Sparkles on the water, granddaughter, beauty. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I thought you might like an Irish song kind of thing. What could be more beautiful? So I'm trying to remember what happens next on the program. What happens next? Oh yeah, John's turn. Get up here.
So now it's time for everyone to stretch a little bit. I'm going to ask you to stand up, please, if you're able. If you're not, that's perfectly fine. And we're just going to use our vocal cords just a little bit. And the first way we're going to use our vocal cords, each time it'll be the same. We're going to try to raise our hands, but because we're so close, we can't really do this without hitting people. So we're just going to kind of go up and then down. In breath is up, out breath is down, and on the out breath, we're going to make a sound. Any sound, any sound. We're not trying to be a choir here. The first part of this is to place your hands on your ears on the first one, so we'll go up, we'll come down, and you listen to your own sound. This is you. It's your sound at this moment. So we're going to do that 3 times, and then I'll give you some instructions for the next round. There are not many rounds. So first round is with the ears closed, and really it's finding your own note. Here we go. Now remember, this is your note. You're not listening to anybody else this time. Okay. This time we can pick a new note anytime we want, but if you need a new note, pick one, but it's your note still, 3rd time. Great. Okay. This time we're going to do it without our hands on our ears, but we're still going to hold our sound. Whatever the first sound we get, we'll hold that. Don't worry about anybody else's sound. Don't worry about it sounding good at all. Just your note. Be strong with your note. Here we go. Okay, remember, keep your note. But that was great. One more time, holding your note, but this time, you want to be able to, your voice wants to be soft enough that you can hear some other voices around you. So here we go. 3rd time on the hold your note. Okay, now we're going to allow ourselves to do whatever we wish with the sound. We can combine it with other people's sounds or not. You don't have to hold rigidly to your own. The listening still applies. We want to be able to include those other vibrations, and that will change our own in the process. Ready? Okay, once again. Guys, all right, I was wrong. This is a choir. This is beautiful. Last time. Thank you.
So that was the warm-up. Now we're all going to sing. But there's only two words. I am. I am. The song is really from the heart. It's about the heart. Just find your heart, everyone. Just find your heart here. This is a beautiful meditation that comes to us from Kundalini Yoga called Meditation into Being. And it's about holding the world, really. So take your right hand, I'm mirroring you, so this will be your right hand, and make a world with your fingers and put it in your lap. And then take your thumb and just let your hand collapse over. So you take your thumb to your sternum and let it collapse over. That's not really part of it, but this is just to find your space. So this is your neutral space, okay? Right here. I mean, it doesn't matter, but around here. And then feel the electromagnetic field between your heart and this space here. Because there's research that shows that the heart, in its normal state of coherence, emits a field, an electromagnetic field of 16 feet all around it. So put your hand down for a moment and just take a look around you and just notice how many people are within your heart space. And I'm looking around and there is nobody that doesn't have someone in their heart space here. And 16 feet is only normal. The heart is not like the brain. It's very, very simple. It's got one setting, which is coherence. And when the heart is incoherent, it's simply it's like a sliding door that got off the track. You know, it's not a real thing. All there really is the heart sending out these beautiful waves. And 16 feet is normal. So by now, our waves are probably going out 20 feet, 25 feet, 60 feet. And this meditation will help them go out even further. So again, take the world in your hand, find this spot, and we're going to say, I am. And as we move our hand towards the heart center, say, I am. And then we go back to neutral. And we go out into the world, I am. And back to neutral. So I am, neutral. I am, neutral. I am, neutral. I am. I am my personal self, neutral. I am my universal self. I am love coming in. I am the love I give out. So let's keep that going. I am. I'm going over the piano because we've got to start to sing pretty soon. I am. Keep it going. Whatever I do, keep it going. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. There was a time before this time when there was no time. Nothing began and nothing ended. There was no birth. There was no death. Creation could not grow. And so, Creator allowed there to be a beginning that required an ending, in beauty and in fear, in joy and in sorrow, over and over and over again. This is all that is asked of us, to experience each beginning and in the end, to bring something beautiful back to creation so that creation may grow. May creation grow in beauty. May we remember who we are. Thank you. The last time we did this, people just sat for 10 minutes, and that's great. We can stand here for as long as you need. When you're ready, there are refreshments in the parish hall.
It's been a privilege to share this with you. Thank you for your presence.
Thank you. We can all clap now. Let's be really loud.